fixed phone. And so we the business people, and we need them. Like SkyTel, tell me one did attend it. The other one like AA Enterprise. All them business offices, they need the landline because now then they use them for do business communication transactions. It's cheaper to use than the mobile for call overseas or for call internally or for even use an host. For security reasons, you come out with your mobile phone, some minors, and then at the host, where by law they're not supposed to use mobile phone. So the only way we then go do for contact in the case of any emergency, or you want call back home for find out what in the happen, can call you down.
In continue say inside 3 months term, Saratel go don able pay their over $2 million debt where the Salcab, Natcom, and other people where then they do business with.
It passed $2 million as debt. Since now long time where this debt being accrued over the period, so within 3 to 4 months from now we go settle all them bill and they done completely. Some of them we don't do reconciliation with the people and we for pay. So based on that reconciliation, we don't make business payment plan. Some of them they we not conclude the reconciliation yet. But we did on them, like with NATCOM, like with EDSA, even SALCAB, the outcome of that reconciliation will not conclude on it. Now for bring back the culture of the use of the fixed line. The landline overseas with all the mobile phone that we then get was still then they use the landline because it get a unique attribute where it's different from the mobile phone. Like we own self, we get internet part of it where you go they use the phone, they talk, mommy they talk, picking they browse and internet, you get that combination there. So now one big advantage where the landline also get. And we get plan for improve on the speed of the internet where they gonna pan the landline there. Instead of copper, in the near future we will change them to fiber. We will get the fastest speed in the world where they ever imagine.
Salon end up call on Salon people for do business with Saratel as they say then get plenty package we go benefit them customer them. Waiting at some of the package them where they inside this landline promotion. Albert Bangura will now the director of marketing at Saratel explain.
You will be done connect to the ADSL on the internet. The package when a connect all plus package will they give you free phone let yourself able to communicate to loved ones, friends and relatives within the Saratel network. And also you will not be done connected to the ADSL platform. We also they extend this offer to them people they just need for visit Saratel and connect to the ADSL plan on the Connect All Plus package and then go benefit from one free handset when for talk na voice from Saratel to Saratel fixed line as well as mobile. The landline service na a service way unique in the sense that a more stable and more resilient than the mobile network. Because after the 1 month period, we will come out with a sustainable tariff plan where it will be very, very affordable and cost effective, very cheap if you like, where it will be a prepaid plan, mean to say people will go top up the handset, but it not will be like that how they top up mobile. It will be like a fixed charge, we will determine the amount where you connect on that fixed charge day, you go talk for the whole month. After the month done, then you go come subscribe back for the 1 month on the prepaid fixed charge plan.
Albert Bangura will end up say this new landline mobile phone promotion gets better service them where then customer themselves gets for benefits from for the Society for Radio Democracy. Kabia the reports.
It's not the time. We continue with the program. 7:38 now the time for most studio clock, and now we go to other issues. The Sierra Leone Reporters Union, now affiliate body to the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. Over the year, the SLRU done the whole debates. Anytime we / get election for candidates, them where they contest for presidents and also Secretary General them. Where this year the Sierra Leone Reporters Union go also host this year own debates for the president and Secretary General them. Amadou Lamrana Ba, now the president for Sierra Leone Reporters Union. You talk more to David Wamboy.
The Sludge Elections Debate 2019 are part of the traditional activities of the Sierra Leone Reporters Union. Since 2013, my own predecessor and the people who have been there before me been start the Sludge presidential debates with them being host for the presidential candidates them. So since after then, myself been on continue this, and this is the second time they do this for where we for able to create USAI candidates them, the people who they contest for sensitive position within the executive who come and interact with the people who get for vote for them, where now reporters them and journalists them as well.
So whose format now for use, being that now the second time this will now come up with this debate?
Well, the format now the regular way how they can do debates. We all don't see the two presidential candidates and don't launch their manifestos with they out, everybody don't read them. But these debates get a theme. We as Reporters Union, we call mandates and for advocate for the welfare of journalists them, reporters them specifically, and same way so advocate for mentorship, training and capacity building. So this debate we give a team. The last debate will be organized now Sludge, the last man standing, where we want let the candidates then talk about how they go maintain the credibility of Sludge. But this one we want to look at the welfare. We want to let the candidates and talk to the issues of the welfare of reporters them and journalists them in general. As well, we want to let them talk about how they go use Sludge for engaged media owners them, or even within trainings them and programs them for mainstream gender issues in some of them the engagements and because you go agree with me, 98.1 probably not the only or few of the institutions and we get a woman as leader. Other media houses them from the newsroom for lady woman and come out and speak and talk on issues them or stories where they want to do, then they feel intimidated. So once see how we go break that barrier there. With regards to welfare, me say plenty reporters then they where they work na place them when on their ID card then they survive, and then they affect professionalism as well. So we want to see how then candidates here go commit themselves on how they go ensure say them media owners them where they go na IMC with business plan where they say them go able to pay 6 months above the minimum wage, they meet to them commitments. Then one the way get reporters the way they work for them, they able to pay them the minimum wage at least. They able to give them conducive environment for do their work. So we want to let them commit themselves to that. How them go support we for engage media owners, for engage IMC, and move along on how we go address welfare of reporters them.
To tell all this, what you don't mention, what thing will be an expectation at the end of the day, and whose impact it will be to journalists the way don't you know golden challenge the way you don't talk about so.
Presently, this election. It get the involvement of, I can say, over 50% of young reporters them and young journalists them, where sometimes in the past 2-3 years or past 5 years don't come into practice, or 10 years don't come into practice, and they're very active for participate by this election. So we think say this debate will they organize so get some influence to who the reporters then go and vote for, who then think say na the right candidates with them for vote for na this election. The last debate will be organized. It creates some impact. You get people away in a defense, people away undecided, people away think say me I don't know that for vote for. But we hope say these debates go inform them on who them think say are the best candidates and why them for vote for that person there. So not only that, we want to let the public safe. Arguably, we are the only professional body where they get debates before the parents' body gets an elections. And we're proud about that, and we think say other institutions go and emulate this as they move forward with the election. So this is not part of the democratic process. For sure, say Sludge don't come outside in there has been progress, and we're moving forward.
So this debate now for presidency or cover all other positions then?
Well, the debates are for presidency, vice presidency, and the candidates where they go for the Secretary General position. They're very important. The vice presidency, we get the only female candidates within that level they will contest. So we think say importantly we provide a platform for insafely explain what anyone do. And also the Secretary General, we don't get instances them where we get the Secretary General and the President they get confrontation. So we wanted the Secretary General self explain to we possibly some of the questions that we go come out from the audience. How he go manage the situation in there, how he go work amicably with the president for ensure say we not getting kind situation and all being get trade.
Judges and they will for judges debate and they for get result after the debate.
Well, not really. The debates not just a platform for we interact. You know, we create that kind of relationship and follow the process of good governance. You know, we not get judges and we get moderators. They get somebody who moderates the vice presidency and the secretary general debate. They get somebody who moderates the presidency. These the judges then go be we get for votes. Hopefully after the debates we go decide on who one vote. And me just believe say the debates go get some influence into the elections. And I understand say the candidates and they prepare themselves well and then go and go present themselves well. And not only to we as members, but to the nation as a whole. As I say, get for the live on TV, get for the on radio, and people and they watch. The public self go, hopefully go able to understand who are the right candidates or who are the person who go able to stand up and talk for the people of this country if anything happen. Bye, you know.
Finally, who side these debates get for take place?
Well, the debates they happen at the British Council Auditorium, and I want to say plenty thank on behalf of my colleagues them and the media to the British High Commission for we them provide for we this space at no cost and as their support to we. So it happen at the British Council Auditorium at 1 today Wednesday. It happen at 1 p.m. Now free, nobody need to pay for come inside. But we primary target na media people them, journalists them, we go come. But you open to the public. If you think so you get interested in one come, you can come and can listen and possibly ask question na the program.
Well, Lana, the president of the Sierra Leone Reporters Union, Amadou Lamran Abba, they talk about the presidential debates where they go hold today for candidates them where they contest for the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists / them presidents, vice presidents, and also secretary general. Well, these debates get a theme where they call journalist welfare and gender mainstreaming in the media. Well, journalists them for candidate at the British Council Hall at 1. Who say the candidates them where they get for vote for, get for talk today, for convince them if they for vote for them or not. We continue with the program. Good morning, Salon, 7:46, and the time for Studio Club.
They look at more issues inside the program this morning, and now they take one per week headlines to read them. The Salon police, they continue for do night patrol for make sure say community people and get proper security na the area them. The deputy head of operations na the Salon police, Superintendent Dr. John Martin Senesi say police don't arrest 9 young men them with engaged with one bag we get nerve and mortal man bone them. We reporter Usman Kamara gets more and he go now report.
Every week, the Salon police can hold press conference with journalists and other people them for give updates about police work and activity them where police don't do for maintain peace and security in the country. Inside this week media updates with journalists them na the police headquarters na Freetown, the deputy head of operations na the Salon police, Dr. John Martin Senesi say July 6 this year inside our railway police do BN Stadium, they may able catch over 9 youths them with one bag we get mortar man bone, nerve and other thing them.
And at 09:30 hours, I received a cell phone call from a concerned citizen that there is need for police presence at the back of the National Stadium. Based upon the information received from that concerned citizen, I gave an instruction to the patrol team to visit the scene. They met 9 youths at the said car park and they also saw a bag. Just after opening the bag, they discovered a human bone and a knife. So they decided to invite them at OS headquarters since it was the hour of cleaning and after the cleaning so that they will be taken to CID headquarters for further investigation. Just an hour later, one John Bangura decided to arrest one Khalifa Amadou Jallo, aka not guilty.
Dr. John Martin Senesi, deputy head of operations na the Salon police carry on say after we they don't make this arrest, later one Khalifa Amadou Jallo, where people can call not guilty, been tell the police say na impadi been get this bag outside this mortar man bone minde, and impadi me plan for chook one pan and comping because he keeping girlfriend.
Upon investigation, he admitted that he was the custodian of the said bag and they human bone and the knife belongs to his friend, who gave to him for safekeeping for a period of 2 weeks. According to him, he said the reason being, another youth entered into love relationship with his friend's girlfriend. So based on that, he decided to keep the knife and the human bone so that at any time he set eyes on his rival, he will use it for defensive purpose by stabbing that individual. So, as the Deputy Director of Operation, I decided to inform my immediate authorities for further action, and I was instructed to take them to CID headquarters, who are currently at CID headquarters helping the police in investigation.
Same way so, inside the same media update with journalists them, the head of media na the Salon Police Superintendent Brahma Kamara say, June 20 this year na Kenema, police may arrest 3 bike man them because them in stone the Salon Road Safety Authority office na Kenema. Usa them wound 1 police officer na in months.
Bike riders in Kenema stormed the office of Road Safety Corps on Blama Road, Kenema, in a rather righteous manner. Police immediately rushed to the scene and met them, the bike riders, damaging property of the Road Safety Corps. The police arrested 3 suspects on the scene and proceeded in pursuit of the other perpetrators. The riot escalated into a serious disorder as some school-going youths and motor drivers had joined the rioters, pelting stones at the police and attacking peaceful citizens everywhere. Some police personnel and road safety corps sustained serious injuries. Police Constable 14469 Kone, who was given 6 stitches on his upper lip, and 1 Inspector Matia, who sustained a swollen left hand.
Superintendent Brahma Kamara end up say the Salon Police go continue for provide better security and self call on the public for the give information to the police so that they go able tackle the bad thing them way they happen. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Usman Kamara, the report.
The program is still listening. A good morning, Salon. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.0 FM. The time from studio clock now 7:51. We look at more issues and we take another headline story. Outside the Youth in Fishing project, now projects where the Ministry of Youth Affairs been create for give work to people in the fishing sector. The ministry meet with stakeholders them in the fishing sector for look at the challenges them where the youth in fishing projects don't they get. We make the Minister of Youth Affairs, Mohamed Oman Bangura, say the Youth in Fishing project will give work to over 7,000 fishermen them all over the country. Mange Mansari get more and they go now report.
2014, the Ministry of Youth Affairs been create the Youth in Fishing project for help develop the fishing sector and give work to young people them who engage pan fishing activity. For know how this project don't they go on, the success and challenge them. Where these projects don't they face, make the Ministry of Youth Affairs being all consultative meeting with stakeholders them, that is 7 districts them, where fishing activity then they go on. For this solution to the challenge where these projects don't they face over the years. Joseph Madalahai, now the projects manager for the Youth in Fishing project, begin for talk about the reason we make the oldest stakeholder consultative meeting.
We all know about the Youth in Fishing project since 2014, and we all know the history behind Youth in Fishing project. We don't review the Youth in Fishing project, we don't identify the issues, we make them not be succeed. So what we decide straight, now follow able for find mitigating strategies. If it happen again, what we will put in place, we will make it not happen, or go, but don't not waste taxpayers' money. We will get a national stakeholders engagement in this same hall, who engage from the National Master Fisherman, the Ministry of Fisheries, and all stakeholders in the 7 project operational districts. For now, we find possible solutions, especially in the bidding process for able for give specifications, international standard specifications for make we able for procure fishing boat and its accessories.
Mohamed Oman Bangura, now the Minister of Youth Affairs, talk about the project cost of the Youth in Fishing project.
This project where we save so a very small money as compared to what we don't come. Let me see the impact where we go make and the previous impact. About 8.5 billion. Compare with we don't come previously like 3 billion every month, 3 billion every month. That and to month, that's it for today. Me not believe in that one day. Put cash, give people what they tell you say, now this you get. Go learn this, go do this. And when you do this, not to government you help, you help yourself. Because if you waste the energy, young person waste the entire energy today for do kalo thing, there will come a time, question will be asked you, which you will do young. Questions then will be filled for answer at one point in time. Now then answer then they we call everybody in the today say, let me answer the questions then with the previous project failed for answer. And I could bring all stakeholders in.
Mohamed Oman Bangura continue for talk about the development of the project.
So the project Youth in Fishery, it targets 7,000 people in. And this, not only like with the type of drag everything go far, people go see. Because one thing we always believe, we want tangibles this time round. For once, let people say yes, the Minister of Youth start something, and then done, and people still say yes. Every cent inside this project, are they announced in public. Every cent we spend, because you need for the explain to people, let them know how you use government money. Go back to the advert, how the procurement process we go by them boats in. Go back to the previous 70 boats, 75 boats. Go back to the procurement process. They didn't have Auditor General's report 2014. They not follow the process. Now the advert and the out. Would not forget the contract. Would not for do this. These are the kind of thing we as young people we for sit down and see yourself as example.
Alpha Escouma, now the artisanal consortium chairman for fishermen them talk about the activity them were involved in this project.
The fishing get different activity. You get the production activity, you get the processing activity, you get the marketing activity. We both then there for administer than the Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources. The production activity now mandate dominator, that is for make get boat for gonna see. The processing activity now mandate dominator. The marketing activity now mandate dominator. So I want to make this project, please, don't concentrate no more on the production side than our force. The reason why God rich no one boat. God rich na the man they want more for get ovens for do the processing. Tombo get boko boats. They don't want processing. So tell them we need something for korugu for selling fish with woman. So I just want to ask, please, the 12 now based on the last survey where we Minister of Fish now 12,000 boats then now. We look back say some community then now the boat can never gonna see fisherman only.
Alpha Escouma end up call on the Ministry of Youth Affairs for the supervise the fishermen them, where then get forgive the boats them. For Radio Democracy, Mange Mansari, the report.
All right, 7:56 now the time from our studio clock. Again, I want to remind we listeners then say by the afternoon to tomorrow, Radio Democracy they go back to 98.1 and one for tell thank you to Natcom for where they listen to the concerns of customers and also the radio station them. So as of this afternoon to tomorrow, Radio Democracy will begin broadcast again on 98.1 FM. Well, we continue with the program. Good morning, Salon, where they come to you from 98.0 this morning. Interesting times ahead of the Salon Association of Journalists, as this weekend, the weekend of the journalists, they must say, the journalists then will get the AGM and also all the elections. This election will be after 3 years we the last presidents don't serve for second time. Musa then go change for every election now. So now after every 3 years large go get elections. The two candidates then very seasoned. The first one, Mustafa Sise, don't be journalist for over 20 years. In the editor's editor. He say in the Encyclopedia of Sludge, and also na former Secretary General of Sludge, very popular journalist. He don't train plenty journalists them, and in a media specialist, and also a very renowned one too. This morning, I pleasure for get you na the program. Mustafa Sise, good morning.
Good morning, Asma. Thank you very much. Good morning, listeners.
And also the next candidates again. Don't practice for 18 years as journalist, na a household name, na an award-winning journalist. They don't work for different newspaper them for the People newspaper, who say we get a column where you call Teacher Lemplem, Carleon newspaper, AYV, na a cartoonist, and now na the outgoing Secretary General of Sludge. So then two na Secretary General them don't serve as Secretary General for Sludge, and in Ahmed Sahid Nazrala, known as the Monk. Good morning.
Good morning, Asma. Good morning, family.
Well, this not just teaser this morning. The debate who said they actually get for talk now on waiting and plan for go get for be this afternoon. Now British Council Hall by 1 who side the Secretary General, who side the Salon Reporters Union, sorry, gets debates for them, the Vice President them, and also the Secretary General them. We now continue for the with we. The time for most 2 o'clock now, almost 8 o'clock. After this break, where we continue with you now.
Salon Commercial Bank don't come with new banking products them for make life easy. With Million Online Bank and Million Mobile App, you can able for use Salon Link money transfer for send money to anybody like you not get bank account. Transfer or receive money na the same bank or any other bank. Transfer money to person or office like you not get the account number. Buy Ed Salite, pay other bill them, and now get advanced salary. You don't need for worry again, but almost money then you earn. Because you can able for pay for things the way you buy in a supermarket and other shop them with the quick response code payment. Yagbadon done for we boss man them. With Beyond Online Direct, you can upload salary, pay all your supplier them, sell forex to Salon Commercial Bank, and watch your account anytime. If you need the app, download them from Google Play Store or any Apple Store, or go to Salon Commercial Bank website www.slcb.com. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, delivering value.
8 o'clock, now the time for most 2 o'clock. We continue with the program. Good morning, Salon, where they come to you from 98.1 FM. Well, as I don't read the short profile of the candidates them for the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, and they come over to you. Most of us say, I start with you because of you don't serve 3 times as Secretary General now the Salon Association of Journalists for 3 presidents, sorry. And also, you don't contest if I can remember past, this is not the 3rd term, you contest for the presidency of the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. And also, you know, the editor, Encyclopedia or Sludge. Give me more, and you just launched your manifesto last week. Tell me what you plan for we, the journalists there.
Okay, as you already know, you don't already highlight how long I don't do with Sludge and my experience in the media. So then they clear for let we all know say the family would know say I'm mature enough for be president of Sludge. And the very fact say I don't try 1 or 2 times clearly means say I committed to Sludge and I get into the interest of Sludge. And the very fact say me na the person we don't contest and continue for the with Sludge. Because the tradition within a Sludge, we person lost election of abandon Sludge and go. Then you begin to think for undermine the executive within a power. But all of the executives that will win, and we don't continue for provide support to them. Up to this last outgoing executive, I continue for work with them, provide guidance and support to them till until their time in office done. Now, if you can remember, the biggest achievement ever in a Sludge, during the time I did the secretariat of Sludge.
Jana, which one?
The whole setup for secure the secretariat within a Cambo Street. We established the National Secretariat and an 8-room secretariat. Then they be based on a promise what I make to people and during the time I in the campaign. I tell them, say when I vote for me, I say I will create for a waiting with man called a Secretariat of Hope. Then are the one where they fit Sludge. And I will able to secure that 8-room office space there. You know, they only provide office for Sludge. They provide office for WIMSA, Women in the Media, Sierra Leone Sport Writers Association, SWASAL, then the Sierra Leone Reporters Union. But apart from the Freetown Secretariat who were established, we also established regional secretariat them. 1 Abo, 1 Kenema, and 1 McKinney, and we equip them and then they function. So the executive then be able to operate at local level. That then particular thing and they will achieve, none of the executive not ever able to achieve it after that time we did at the secretariat. Now, then I one big thing we have been done do for Sludge. Apart from that, even WIMSA, Women in the Media, me na one pan the 2 people then, we pioneer the establishment of WIMSA. The other person na Ibrahim Karim say. The Sierra Leone Reporters Union, me na one pan the 3 people that will create the Sierra Leone Reporters Union in Sierra Leone. The president, Ivy Cabo, been bring their idea from Senegal. And me and Edward Mahawe, na the public affairs secretary, we work on the document, then develop constitution and everything. We will for establish the Reporters Union. Now, SWASAL be done die in this country, and they don't be there. We will not be even be there anymore. The Sierra Leone Sport Writers Association. When we can power, we agree say for revive them because sporting a very important aspect of journalism. So we set up an interim committee. I may not be a member of that committee, me not to Swasal member, me not to sport reporter. But just because of my interest for revive Swasal, they elect me for be part of that executive day, for manage that process day for able for revive Swasal. And we're able for succeed for that. They elected, then various affiliates were established, then they exist now and operate on their own. Now, if I go for support themselves or anything, a guidance normally provide to them, but they're able to operate now on their own independently. So this not just for say I also don't contribute towards institution building. Now, when I'm in there at the secretariat before I left library at the secretariat. We get over 1,000 books and we journalists them the access. Students them they go access and other members of the public been go there. Apart from that, I also left a resource room as large. Also we get up to 7 computers there on work sessions where journalists them they use for type the information them. Unfortunately, by the time we for connect them to the internet, me time be done at the secretariat. So I've been for left the secretariat after what I don't do for serve at my time as secretary general. Right. So basically, now some of the things then done the way I've been do for Sludge, doing me and the executive who have been work with me do for Sludge doing the 10 we'll be in the day.
Mustafa, I don't talk about some of the things them way you don't do as your contribution for improve the association. Now let me look at you manifesto. We go for serve as a blueprint for your stewardship for the next 3 years. You name the golden vision. What are some of the benefits them what you think say you put inside this golden vision manifesto for benefit members them of the association?
Okay. First of all, people go out for know what to make a name in manifesto the golden vision. We go for observe the golden jubilee, and by God in power, by Saturday, when I go to address me of the, as the president of Sludge, and under my leadership, we go for celebrate the golden jubilee of Sludge. So now that make we call this manifesto the golden vision, the golden vision. Now inside this golden vision, we get a lot of issue we will say we address it, but one and the key issue then we will say we address now the issue of the secretariat what I talk about now. Now while they talk this one, I tell them and say we establish a national secretariat and the thing that we left there. But they like today if you go now the secretariat, the library not there again anymore. Even the chef there who side the book them they not there in the secretariat anymore. If you go now the side open they use as resource room, now just table and chair team up there. The workstations there and the computer them, not there anymore. Now apart from that, even the conference room is stocked with full chairs and we even get some who will be pinned behind the hall. It's unfortunate all of the candidates that we don't use the conference room for organize the event and for this election. Perhaps we go rent chair then outside for can full up the one that we did it. And if you check for the cost of chair, 500,000 we will buy adequate chair then for just full up that place there. Then apart from that, even with regional offices, McKinney not get regional office for Sludge anymore. Now newspaper and the host the Sludge executive na McKinney. And a Sludge for host newspaper for goodness sake. Apart from that, even the office na Kenema, they na the side we left. And now if people are waiting with me, they call it shadow of himself. The one are both are very weak, so then one and they all need for be equipped. So one thing why I intend for do now for we establish the office na McKinney. And after that, also they equip their office then they working with me executive and equip the one above and Kenema. Apart from that, I also intend for establish a regional office in the northwestern region, the new region where government don't establish and government don't recognize, provided they meet the requirement for be considered by Sludge as a region. That means they forget 10 active members at least, and therefore request Sludge at an annual general meeting for recognized as a region. And as soon as they do that, they set up a regional office for the northwestern region. So that and then have 4 regional offices will go get now the regions, they will get 1 now the western area. So then in relation to the offices. But apart from that, we get welfare issues we will get for address. We know the challenges where journalists in the face. Right. A good number of them they work, they're not on salary. A good number of them they work, they're not registered with NACIT. For when by law they're supposed to register them with NACIT. Some of them are just ID card and get. Right. But worst of all for Sludge, for the past 6 years, the executive way the current secretary general have been part of, when I've been the central person, not able to provide ID card to any sludge member, including the president and the executive.
In case
all of that, they make sure say every sludge member within the first period they don't take over will get ID card for himself, will go for identify with them, so that they're not going to be faced with the embarrassment they wouldn't face on side, they wouldn't card and they require.
But now they're supposed for sludge supposed for getting an ID card. If you work for an institution, the institution supposed to give you card. If you get sludge ID card, no mean say now you for the pass work.
Okay, the institutional ID day, the sludge ID day, the sludge ID when a national ID more recognizable, just like we get international journalism ID. There you get your national journalism ID. There you go on international assignment. The international assignment, the international journalism ID more helpful to you on international assignment, especially when you're in crisis. For example, when I don't go on a war front, then they go on rescue mission, like UN, they try for rescue now or other agency them.
But even they send you now, your institution they send you.
Even at national,
so they identify you more of your institution than the association.
As I don't let you underrate. You know, go tell me so you go and play somebody. Like for example, why you wanna get ID card to staff then 98.1?
No, I just try for say if so important to get slash
very
ID
important,
card
yes.
Other than your institution ID card.
It's very important in addition to your institutional ID card.
Right.
And a culture in Slash, in fact. If Okada rider then get ID card, market women then get ID card. Petty traders then get ID card. Why Sludge win 100% legit membership? Don't forget ID card.
Right.
It's very important.
In case you just
then are just two of the things that we I put inside the manifesto.
You go talk about a lot of things that we put now your golden vision manifesto. In case you just tune in, you listen to the program Good Morning Salon, where they come to you from 98.0 FM. And today we host the two presidential candidates them where they contest on Saturday for the Sludge presidency. And one panel I be Mustafa Sisi, where you be listening to, we be talk about some of the plan that we get for journalists them if it be the next Sludge president. We can out to the other candidate, we na Ahmed Sahid Nazgala, where people can call the monk. Good morning, one more time, Mr. Nazgala.
Good morning.
Ahead of the Sludge election on Saturday, from your background where as Maggie earlier, you don't take about 18 years in the profession and you don't all different position them and awards them. This outgoing executive, you now member of the outgoing executive. Briefly, just tell listener them some of the things that way you think say you don't do for Sludge, why member them for vote for you for be president.
Thank you very much. Before I go to that, I'll just make some response to what my colleague don't talk here this now. It makes some serious allegations them about the secretariat who maybe the manam in the last 3 years, to last 6 years, the last 3 years. And it was established a secretariat we left behind. You get a library, you get a resource center, you get tables, you get chairs, you get computers. And that's why just people don't say, low members don't say, this man have been secretary for 9 years ago. After you get 2 secretaries there we don't care before me cancel. Then the party who Anuba gave me now Moses Kabu. Anuba gave me 3 years ago, that is 2016. I think in Anuba gave Ishmael Koroma. Ishmael Koroma Anuba gave Moses Kabu Anuba to me. So me I know how we are anything with the about so. I don't understand how to do about so because Moses Anuba to me. All inside about so me no see there. The only thing why they Anuba to me na laptop and document there. And if you go to the secretary right now, you go see how we don't improve them. We don't refurbish them, we don't paint and fine, and we don't also take care of the staff there, not just the equipment there. The staff there will get we don't pay the NASIT, we don't pay the benefit all, we don't clear them. So when they come next as the next president, definitely they will start a clean slate with them. That they never do. In your 9 years or 10 years you don't do that as a gen, you never do. They talk about but perhaps what if you do for those let you show to members the Anuba note we be Anuba. To the person we if you say Yanuba, not to me Yanuba to me take the secretariat 3 years ago. And all I said about so they all are news to me. So perhaps you go help we if you pull in Yanuba note, the Anuba note day, let include other things that we not mention. Let include the motorcycle we receive from UNDP, we enable account for. Let add on and make sure they let people here. Then he talk about regional secretariat. For God's sake. Who council, this is 3 years old. All the regional officers, all get secretariat. what to do because of the financial, the sound policy we don't put in terms of finance, follow money to finance them. We agree say now the regions them when they pay and use them, they pay into the account so that to go able for know how much they pay, because before nobody know, and then they collect them and they hold on day. So now the system we don't put now, all money they pay now in the bank, so they will trace the money in account. So at the end of the day, what you gonna pay as dues from the regions, and from there they pull for pay you rent. If you not do, the national body where they chip in and flop the money. But what in the auditors then say? They say no, the best way to do it now, because now one for the account and for the audit to be. We want collect, we want come for ask for your rent. Count your agreement we get with the landlord, so that we know at this particular amount now you pay, and we will know the status of the office where they rent, how many rooms, what are the condition, the address, society. Then the agreement will get you in the landlord and have to pay the rent. So until you submit that one day before they pay you. The same question he raised our own McKinney, and the current vice chairman for the region of North. He answered because 90 days. He answered, say no, they not owe nothing for parents or what they call they get their office. Now because they get one or two issue. Now go make sure say in office he use them for us as the regional base. So not a issue, and they not get any issue, and then he talk about. I see they talk about then. When they mention the secretariat, in fact, you know they even mentioned the person you want to be president for. More for now. More for nine secretariat day. What do you do? In a secretary no more. He never mentioned herself. You see? And that secretariat day, people call me. The name after one late colleague they call Harry Hasane. People call me. I'm go write in him day for free. That's not the hall. Harry Hasane Hall. Harry Hasane Memorial Hall. I go there. I do one. We get plans for drawing in portrait inside the hall for as we tribute to them.
All right, the monk we will come back to you. Okay. We'll continue for explain your plan that we get for journalists. Then, if they vote you for be president on Saturday, quickly will they take this short commercial break? Will they come and continue with the program? Good morning, Salon.
Better don't come. A Union Trust Bank again. Your Salon Banco. Union Trust Bank get plenty product and service there for you. You must get what you want to go better. Let me savings account, ide. Current account, ide. Fixed deposit account, ide. Credit facility, ide. All for you. Me and you. Union Trust Bank, that's a loan for me and you. Kids future savings account, ide. School fee savings account, ide. Pay advance salary scheme, ide. We branch and they all up but not alone. Boko no kenema, we ide. Kabala mabogo kakambia, we ide. Jala free town loan sa, we ide. And my lengthy one, me and you. Union Trust Bank, me and you. Union Trust Bank, Union Trust Bank, that's a loan for me and you. Union Salon Banco, Union Trust Banco.
Union Trust Bank, empowering Sierra Leonean businesses.
We continue the program. Good morning, Salon. We come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. We they bring the program come to you this Wednesday morning. Mina Khadija Bangora.
And Mina Asma James.
We still get the two presidential candidates them for this large election on Saturday. And before we go for that commercial break, they'll be they talk to Ahmed Sahid Nazgala, where people can call the monk. If they talk about some by implant the monk, you don't respond to some of the things them where you say Mustafa talk earlier. Now, Lord, look at you plan the way you get for journalists them and why you feel say journalists them for vote for you for be the next president of SLAJ.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, what do me do? Since I work at the Secretariat for the past 3 years, and as I say, we don't achieve a lot as an executive under Kelvin. When I declare my intention for contest, the first thing I do, me and my team will sit down together and we draft something that we say, because I decided the Association for Trust, so I know the issues them, I know the one they will address, I know the one they will not address. So we sit down, we draft them together and put them together. So okay, then I feel they are the key concerns they will journalists and get. I said, but for law we prove I'm right, we'll go around and talk to them. we ask them, they say, let them tell me their concerns. So we go around, me and a small team. We go media house to media house and get the journalists them. What are your concerns? And tell me, what kind of leadership we want in the next 2 years after Kelvin? And tell me, what are the burning issues that will affect you now? And tell me. So we'll come back. All the feedback they will get, it just smart with what we want to put together as we draft manifesto. And then manifesto, the Okol and Salt manifesto. The manifesto they contain 4 key things them. And then 4 key things then they're very close to the heart of every journalist in Salon, according to the feedback we get. We'll go around. 1, welfare. Welfare, we look at in terms of look at from 3 angles. The welfare you get for also look at the media houses themselves, and the viability. You have to look at the conditions of service of the journalists the way they work, the reporters there, and the editors there, the station managers there as well. Then you also look at the legal environment and the economic environment. But you can find out, see, because of the media house and the struggle, it also affects the condition of service of journalism, because when the media don't make money, then they will pay journalism well. Then also, because they will pay journalism well, it affects the quality of journalism who they get. At the background on the day. So we can now say, this year, only for address them, because until we don't get over the years, but we don't even make any genuine attempt for face this problem here.
So parenting there, so we they talk about some monks say they part of your SALT manifesto and you plans them. Journalists then go say not to think they win new. They don't area from different /election campaign them. But at the end of the day, we then vote for certain people and then take the seat. They know they even look into the issue. Then they especially the all get for do with welfare. And again, you're a member of this outgoing executive. A lot they will for don't contribute for me that you secretariat they for ensure say journalists them welfare come into existence as Onakin promised during campaign time.
Well, actually, I don't see any president don't promise the card address welfare. We put on a manifesto. They can be doing so. I believe this is not the first time we don't get a manifesto who have lay out step by step what they plan for do in terms of welfare.
So because you put it in black and white,
yeah, black and white.
Priority.
A priority. And that's my commitment. It ain't in black and white. They will not share them. It in the public. And until they go take a judge me after me 3 years. You see. And what I do, I'm not just announcer. I do welfare. I show how I get for do. And how I get for achieve them. It is the manifesto. So that's one. They come to gender. Gender is another key priority in some manifesto. And we all know the kind of inequality where they take place inside the media. Although you know unique to the media, other institutions get about as large, we will make a priority for we give women the equal space for thrive inside the media. If you look at SLAD right now, we've got about 546 members there. After the one day, we've got only 124 women there. So it's a priority for we try for make women get equal space and equal opportunities in the media.
And how you plan for do that?
I plan for do that. Okay. First of all, we inside SLAD we get people who don't do research relating to gender issues. We got a colleague who will benefit from SLAD in sponsorship of a PhD. Who write a extensive report on gender issues. Then their report and we go for use them and it will serve as framework for guide we in implementing media gender policies for media. And we will encourage, we will partner with institutions then, we'll then again feel and follow we make every media house get a gender policy. Okay, for guide them out in the treat woman inside the newsroom as well as in terms of management the whole day. And we will also work with WIMSA and other institutions then. Follow begin target the woman then from secondary school self. We go up in the media school clubs then. We start to begin train and get interest by journalism and then go to college. They read and come back and can practice and give back. Those are just few of the presidents who outline what they do, but there are many as well. We also go for they look at get an audit a gender audit panel within SLAD. We go not only for SLAD, but even the media houses there who will advise we on gender issues and how to do one. And I don't talk to people there who they are them kind organizations the way they promote gender. And they're ready for help.
So let me look at the issues first way when I find out or you find out, because earlier you say you go around, talk to journalists them, station manager them, waiting out problems, the problem they way they get. So for the gender, the woman them, Waiting you find out saying that the issue we make woman they're not too boko, like when you say over 500 membership of sludge, now only about 100 and something now woman, and you know reach about 10 when they're in a decision making positions. Waiting at the problem where you find out saying that the reason for this, where you they come for can address.
Okay, we'll talk to them. First, they talk about the law, the criminal libel law. Say the criminal libel they affect human. Don't know the general perception of the thing what they tell you. Yes, because the law, the woman is afraid anything with a confrontation with the court. They don't get anything for going to jail or what they call. Because the criminal libel law they prevent women there for aspire for taking position. At the end of the day, they will take responsibility. They don't want that, so they shy away from doing high position. So they prefer they down and they do their part for them when a woman think them. Another issue what we find out is that the media environment not gender friendly. But no policy with the promote gender inside the media, and the workspace inside the media and the media is male dominated. Definitely, you can say that male dominated. And the media was inside the newsroom. They not get a guideline, a gender guideline where they make them for encourage them for give women the opportunity for rise or for go cover some things them go woman themselves they do.
So this is not the problem of the woman them, because I mean if you're in an office, you get for apply, you say Muslim, how the man they apply themselves. So what's not the difference? Why the difference?
But it depends to the orientation of the man there, because we gender program not only address the woman, we also address the man back. Therefore educate the man back, let them know what it means for give woman opportunity. So then because of the orientation of the man there, then they look down on women, so women don't get the capacity for doing that kind of thing there. So
but then they're not true.
No, women get the capacity. All they need for do, they will give them the opportunity for express that, and for give them the opportunity for get more training and build the capacity so that they can assume then responsible roles there.
All right, well, continue for the retweet. Now the monk, outgoing Secretary General of SLAG and also presidential candidates, as this weekend now the week of the journalist who say we or then go voting new president executive. Well, I come over to you, Mustafa. One thing where they say we now in this case today, I put myself in the news now that you're very controversial, you stubborn. Well, a lot of people can say you discipline. 3 terms you don't try for be SLAG president. 2 terms, sorry. This is not the 3rd term. You don't try for be president, you know, be. And people they like say don't describe you with controversy always. You don't lock SLAG office before. Again, you discipline. You can say they go according to line. How if for things for day. Why make you feel say they for votes for you now with all the attributes there where you get?
Okay. Now, unfortunate the environment we found ourselves. May go up in a family with very disciplined. Now, woman, I mean me, my man, I mean me more. Me and daddy not been get so much time we spend together. And I really try for insist discipline. Where they give work for do, they give the work and the punishment. So if you want to take the punishment, you can left the work safe. You wait for the punishment, you take the punishment. And we can the punishment they say they give you not do the work, now they give. So now that kind of environment I go in. But apart from that, I also don't work in a public life. I don't work as Director of Education, Communication and Training at Human Rights Commission, outside discipline day. I don't work as Communication Officer for Independent Police Complaint Board of Sierra Leone. Now we create that board day. I mean I've been Communication Officer day. They don't accept discipline day. Imagine they regulate the police, particularly senior police personnel, and not to the junior one day. I also don't work at the United Nations. I don't work there as Communication Officer for UNFPA.
But that discipline, they all know work where you can't
You don't ask me, I want to tell you, let you understand how we say I land then here. We say I land discipline and why I want less large members them, able for be disciplined. Because the moment we get discipline in our institution, it's easy for we follow go from one level to another. The discipline not only in our attitude, even in our output, even in our performance now with offices. Now, unreasonability now not find in our office. But when I don't, for example, if we run SLAG, when would they run SLAG, who agree say would they take this action, and so would they go. Everybody don't agree in a SLAG. Let's say we want for observe news blackout. Then you grab, you go broadcast, go to announce news blackout. Definitely, they expect me for go team up on your side anymore. because you already don't betray the association. You know, so I always stand by SLAG in your own side. Apart from that, if you look at public issues, public dialogue, public debate, critical, because people then trust SLAG, when SLAG says something, a good number of people then they reason with we and go by that day. All of that day, if we get a disciplined executive, then things they not go happen, they keep quiet over.
So you think saying a discipline been lacking at the association?
Now one day we're lacking. Apart from that, we also get that when a foresight. You sit down, you look ahead. Like what I've been telling the members of the public, these large members, they say, when I vote for me, I will create secretariat or pro forma. At the end of the day, I not only create the secretariat, I establish back, I work with my colleague, then we establish back in the region. Now, when my colleague, they talk now in manifesto.
So my question, what I ask you, they not vote with all this discipline we don't explain. 2 times you they run, they not vote for you. Why we still discipline? Why therefore vote for you, or why they will vote for you this time? If 2 years, 2 terms you don't contest, they not vote for you.
Okay, maybe I need for clear that issue of contesting and not winning. May not be part of the Umar Fofana executive, and at the executive down the way I've been telling I say the team will achieve time again and vote for the secretary general, even when I will to achiever. So clearly, if Umar will not be there in the race, maybe they definitely not maybe for win. But because now me and Umar will there in the race, and Umar will have been president of SLAG, who achieve what you achieve, naturally Umar will go win the election. So that's one reason why Umar will be win. And the second election where I contest, now me and Kevin Lewis contest. Umar will support Kevin Lewis in that particular election. And you get right, everybody get right for support, whoever I get for support, and vote for Kevin Lewis. And Kevin Lewis win the election.
For me, explanation,
but
Mustafa.
Yes, they don't realize me what now. And then that make the contest. In fact, if you now look at this race, my brother always don't I mean I not been ever there in this race. Now people then they push out for contest for this position. This me and you and brother will not for contest against we.
So you get evidence saying I push they push them, you know get a mind of
they prove all on the ball don't for address the issues, the car they go.
Yeah, so they make the allegation they will
I get the evidence, I able for prove and we'll go now the conference. We'll go to the conference, I will even for name the people that will push her and the meeting with them all and everything I go able for this Sunday. Sorry, sir, not to hear the take question. Sorry, sir, not to hear the take question for. Sorry, sir, not to hear the take question for. I don't ever interrupt you. You say a whole lot of things, including you and if bike everything I go for clear.
Mustafa, go on. We'll not get enough time at the program again, so you go answer some of the questions.
Okay, so I say, but in any case, if you know decide not for contest. As a media contest, I hope so you support me. I will agree on that. Aspire for another position where you not go compete with SLAG position. So at the end of the day, we let not continue again with the race. So clearly, I mean, one be done left in the race. I'll be there on the verge for go unopposed. So some members within SLAG, where I will name now the presidential debate today, go meet Ransford right for left Ransford right contest against me. When I can confirm with Ransford tell them say I know Mustafa discipline, Mustafa competent, Mustafa get the capacity. I know go contest against Mustafa. But beyond that day, me not even intend for contest for SLAG leadership. I don't want for mixed pan SLAG politics today, tomorrow or next tomorrow.
So why you contest now?
So Ransford saying Ransford at the court directly. They say even intend for contest for SLAG position at this particular point in time. So after we then come out to Ransford, we Ransford not accept. Now then go to the monk. And the reason we make them do that and say Mustafa too discipline for lead way. So and the discipline, if we get scholarship opportunity, me not to that president we go call for that award scholarship to his brother or to his sister. We announce her. When we announce them, we allocate, we say Western area, for example, we allocate 4, 2 south, 2 not 2. They will set criteria, we set interview committee, they interview. Without the award. You know, we just team up in a corner, you call me on phone, Mustafa, I want to let you get Aminat, I want to let you get Kadia too. When last year you bought scholarship options and SLAG, where they announced generally.
So allegation,
now that's what they happen as SLAG, they call it.
Now that be done they happen. Now make I ask you, when last year, anyway, let's address these other issues we raised.
Mustafa, we get, before they talk, we'll talk, we get the evidence. You don't implicate very senior colleague when Ransford. So now Ransford tell you that.
Not to implicate. I don't tell you what Ransford say. You can confirm with Ransford, not to argue me over.
No, I know.
Ransford they hear you, they listen to the program.
I know you. It's telling you confidence of like
Not to your own side understand.
So
Sorry
when
about that.
the evidence then where you say you get Mustafa, when you go present them, let members of the association.
I said the presidential debate today. Go on the presidential debate
so
today.
So present the evidence then they today.
Definitely.
All right.
Now I'll respond to the issue that we raised about me.
After the break, Ukai go continue.
No, I don't get problem with that. Once you give me adequate time, the count again.
We then give equal time.
No problem.
Continue for the between at the program. Good morning, Salon.
They causing confusion. But this confuse me, boo.